Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Lit Library at Home. I'm Alexis Lawrence, your adult service librarian, and today we are making Wineglass snow globes, and let's go over some of the materials you're going to need for this. First off, we are using wine glasses, cardboard. I got these little miniature ornaments, and you can find these at your local Dollar Tree if you have it. You can get a variety of different ones. This one had a pack of little kids throwing snowballs. I have Santa Claus, Christmas trees. There's a whole town and village set. We are also going to use some fake snow. To hold everything together, we are using some industrial strength E600. And I got a pack of that from a 4-pack from Walmart, and it cost me about $4 to $5. We're going to use a hot glue gun as well. I know 2 different types of glues today, and I have a nice ribbon to make a bow and do all of that once we put everything together. My first one came out looking something like this. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to trace out the bottom part of our wine glass. So we're going to use the pencil to trace that out. And you can use any size wine glass that you would like for this project. So we're going to cut this out. And we're just going to make sure that fits. And we are going to add some snow. That looks good. Alright, we have our snow. Now we are going to arrange our village, and we're going to put Santa and Mrs. Claus together. This is what I got. We're going to use the hot glue gun. Press that down, so now our tree is glued. And now let's glue our Santa pieces. And we're gonna turn Santa so he's facing her a little bit. Right, so right now our villagers are glued in. Shake them, make sure they're not wobbling, they're not going anywhere. All right. So. Great. So now we add them to the bowl. I would say use the hot glue, but I found that using the hot glue on the rim of the glass, your cardboard is not going to stay and you will lose all of your pretty snow from the glass. So we're going to use the E600 around the rim, and that tends to hold everything in place. And I'm using a clear glue, that way it does not show up once we're done. All right. Ooh, be careful of Santa and Mrs. Claus. Alright, it is fully covered. And I want to press it down to make sure. You want to make sure that it stays and that none of the snow comes up. Just give it a few more seconds to dry. We will work on making our bow, and I'm sure everyone is probably better at that than I am. So we have bow here, and I think we're good and dry. Let's just check, make sure I did not completely bury Mrs. Claus. Poor Santa. I think I overburied him a little bit. A little snow. second round of E600. Alright. Let's try our village one more time. And we are going to let Mr. and Mrs. Claus dry. And while we're drying, we're just going to clean up our mess a little bit. We have snow, or I have snow everywhere. And now that we're dry, much better Santa. So now we have our Santa village and our bow. After you've made your Wineglass snow globe, and I will get a close-up shot so you can see, we have our Christmas tree, we have Mr. and Mrs. Claus, we have our snow, safe and secure, not falling out, packaged with a bow. If you want, you can add a candle to it. I have purple candle, you can do red. If you would like your candle to stay, you take a little hot glue, you can add it to the center of the glass and then place the candle on top, and that way your candle will not move and you won't be able to take it off if you were to move this around. And there you have it. So there's tons of different designs and things that you can make. This one has kids, Frosty, playing in the snow, and as you can see, I've used two different types of glasses, so you don't have to use the same type of jar to make your Wineglass snow globes. They can be different sizes, you can do different designs. Have fun with it, do different things, experiment. Thank you for tuning in again, and I hope you enjoyed this do-it-yourself craft project.